made this diamond plated. Taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. That you ever hated.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He's going to air one out right away. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. Pickup of 46 yards. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready, ready.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
19 lot, Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready. Hut, hut, hut.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Again, it's Harvey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running...
That one, taken in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. On 1st down, Dart. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Nas.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
At the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come 19, come 19.
Throwing. Dart. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
McBride is the motion man. A run once more. That's Harvey. Whoa. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Broncos.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with Hicks. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing. Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Kill.
They'll throw. It's Nix. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown Broncos. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Go. Hawks, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Track him 60. Take off.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Now Dart has pulled in by Tracy. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he was at a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. it's going to wind up incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, kill! Hold on a second.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. McBride is the motion man. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Kill!
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Operating from the gun, it's done. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Throwing again from his own end zone.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. To return, it's Mims. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Denver. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Ooh. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
On second down, Dart. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
18, Rattler, 18.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Viking, 18. Hey, Smash. I got it.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79, hey.
Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Rig alert, coming. That's me. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again, Dart. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Panther 11, Mustang 19.
To the air again goes Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton's touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced out left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. Escaping to his left. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
36 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second down. Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throwing, Nix. He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Throwing. Dart. Open man, left side. He's got him. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Hawks, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. My 82. Chill. Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And it's third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Now, this looks like a design run. They'll try to run for it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with that last score. I think this one is pretty much over. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Ready? 19, 18. Track 60.
Here's Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 79 Broncos.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Moving to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready, go.
A carry here for Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Check out.
The throw is Dart. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
70 range. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will
On the bootleg, it's Nix. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
19, 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18, Rattler, 18.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
To the air again goes Dart. He's going to let this one go for Raymond.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
19, Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again, Dart. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
18, Pioneer.
To the air once more is Dart. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A first down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
A gain of 15.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And they continue to pour it on into the end zone, tack on 2 more points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 9 count, go!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Front to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
For the Giants.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
2nd down. Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
All right now, D, let's shut him down. Away. Hold on, set.
Throwing. Nix. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey lady.